The marriage that will last, the marriage that can be said to be a good marriage, can be sustained by the fear of God. When both the husband and wife fear God and they are conscious of always living in the presence of God. So they do not do things just to please themselves, but to please God, who made marriage and gave them the opportunity or the privilege of marriage. So I would say that to sustain marriage, please God in every way. And then seek to also please your husband and please your wife. It is important that we are not just focusing on God, but we also focus on ourselves. If I say I love God, the Bible says I must also love my neighbor. So if you are a God-fearing man, God-fearing woman, and you love God that much, you should show that love also by loving your spouse, so that it will be a balanced biblical position. Then also, those who must sustain themselves in marriage must respect each other. Respect is reciprocal. The husband should not expect that the woman will respect him and he will not respect her. The husband must respect the wife and the wife must respect her husband. Then there must be openness. The husband must be open to his wife and the wife must be open. A situation whereby the wife cannot access your phone or the husband cannot access your phone because you have some shady things that you are hiding or some skeleton in your cupboard should be discouraged. What I'm saying is the wife should not go into investigating what her husband is doing with his phone, or the wife or the husband should not do the same to his wife, but that there should be mutual trust and openness. I live with my wife. She can take my phone. She has the password to my phone. She has access to everything on my phone, and I have access to everything on her phone. But I don't just go about scouting to find out who has she been chatting with, who is she communicating with, did she call, and things like that. I don't do that. But we have access because we are all open. Then the culture of trust must be developed. We must develop trust for each other in marriage. If marriage must last, if it must succeed, we must develop trust for each other as husband and wife. Then we must also be accountable. We must be accountable to one another. If you find out that there are issues you need to open up to your wife, be accountable to her. Let her know as a man. And if there are things you think you need to be open up to your husband as a woman, be open up to him. Let him know, but that must be done in an atmosphere of understanding and trust, so that nobody uses what the other is sharing with him or her against the other.